Hello and welcome back to episode 17 of Dragon Delves. Last week, the party finally got to the end of the world's longest side quest and cleared out the Aman house, which is now their house after the former owner, who had been murdered by the Baal cultists, gifted it to them for freeing the house of the scum that had invaded. We left the session with the guard, who does have a name, agreeing to stay on and look after the house, and then also a debate on whether to move Granny Dalla into the new house. And we will pick it back up with the party there. Over to you guys.
I think we should at least ask her what she wants. Put the offer out.
Okay. How about this? Let's get a lay of the land. See, we've not had a proper look at this place when we weren't being, assaulted by cultists.
Murderized.
Fair.
Let's see how many rooms we've got, see the state of the place, then we make a decision on Granny. That seem fair?
Very.
That seems fair.
Should we not worry that we were tricked into assuming Haku's brother was here?
Don't worry about it.
We obviously have things to look into as well, but I don't even know where to begin on that one.
Ask the guard, A, if they have a nickname, and B, have a look around the cultist things whilst we're away. See if they can.
Oh shit, yeah, maybe we should check the pockets of
Tiefling lady over here.
Does she have another one of those fancy bags on her? I want to see if I can complete the set.
Roll an investigation check.
Amazing. A free.
You pat down the cultist and you don't find anything.
I'm not going to help you. I am kind of going to look at you like, what are you doing? You've not even investigated properly. And I will kind of do a proper pat down and pray that I do better after being that confident. 22.
You pat down and you find there isn't really much in the robes of this cultist. There is an old-looking dagger and a bag with maybe 25 gold pieces in.
Okay, I will just kind of like chuck the bag of gold to Remy, and I will kind of I will hold the dagger out in the direction of Haku and Sorrelin as to which one of you needs this.
Wait, are you holding it out handle first or like blade first? Because that's a very big difference.
I'm holding. It's actually a threat. Roll initiative. No, yeah, I'm holding it. I'm holding the blade, offering the handle.
I'll take it if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Nice. So is it just like a normal dagger?
It's just a normal dagger. Yeah, her actual weapon was a packed weapon that's just disappeared when she's died.
Okay. What can we do about collecting all of the weapons and armor downstairs and trying to get rid?
I mean, if we are kind of leaving the guard, can we ask them to maybe go to sell it for us? Leave that in their capable hands as well.
That's a pretty good idea, actually.
Yeah, that's something we could do, and then the next time you come back to town, I could have a gold value for you.
Okay. For 100 swords and 100 armors,
Finest.
please.
Finest sword.
Bilwyn.
That's his name.
That's the guard's name.
Not Alfred.
Bilwyn.
Okay.
Bilwyn the elf. It was.
I think all the armors we're selling are worth 500 gold each.
Oh, are they?
That's what I've heard. Word on the street.
Is that raw street value?
It is.
For used
Bilwyn
leather armor.
Depends who's used it.
Heavily bloodstained, heavily used. Yeah, no, I'm not even going to say what I was going to be saying. So Beetle will be selling jars of bathwater next.
Beetle water is a good idea. That's what I'm saying.
Beetle Delphine. Well, yeah, to go on, what are you guys doing? So you want, I should probably write this down. You want a value of the, all the armor and the weapons in the armory.
We're going to also ask the guard to investigate if they know who sent the invitation to us or to me, specifically in the disguise of my brother.
Okay.
What sort of time of day is it at this point?
It's like late night.
Okay, maybe we should get some sleep and start tackling everything in the morning.
That will be good.
Yeah.
It's perfectly safe for you to bunk down here now as well.
It's gonna go.
Obviously, the house is full of dead bodies.
Not when Bilwyn cleans up. The wench. Bilwyn the wench. As he will now be called. I would like to take one of the rooms closest to the garden, please. I will feel closer to my people.
Well, this is your guys' bastion, so you divvy your rooms up.
That's what I'm literally asking them.
Remy, that is the room that I set alight last time, so...
I know, I'm having a look at the fire damage and seeing how bad it is, but, I mean, the room's nice. You know, replace the sheets and everything. Plus, I don't have to drag a corpse out of here to sleep here tonight. Beetle realizes those are like the servant rooms or something, right? He gets that?
He likes small spaces.
She gets that, damn it.
Or they like small spaces.
I mean, there's no harm in it. I think we rest up, help Bilwyn shuffle any corpses out in the morning, and yeah.
Well, Bilwyn has already started removing the corpses from the bottom floor, and there are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dead bodies on the lawn.
This is gonna make our neighbours really like us.
Sounds like...
If we try and hide them, that looks worse than if we're just up front about it, I feel. Like, we've got a witness who can speak to what happened.
I reckon if we have a housewarming party, they'll forget about it.
They would have heard all the screams as well, so it's kind of obvious.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, we've made worse impressions.
Point there.
Oh my god, I looked at the lawn on the map.
There's a lot.
I hope you zoomed into this like really slowly on YouTube for people to just have this moment.
I'm gonna do a reveal in a second. I'm just making sure I've got them all.
We didn't even kill that many people.
Yeah, you got these are all the corpses the cultists these
Yeah,
are the people
literally.
the cultists killed. You've got to imagine there's like 6 or 7 more corpses in there of the actual cultists.
Yeah.
It's real bad. We also
Beautiful.
probably need to clean the ritual circle up and stuff, but that's all tomorrow problem.
15 residents of the town. Some you know, as you discovered. Some that you don't. Or you might know in passing. Now laid dead in your front garden.
Me, that sounds like there's possibly 14 more empty houses that we could be cashing in on.
We can put the granny in one of them.
There's a market here. We could be buying the town and selling it on. Profit. Landlords will become landlords. The real winners of this world.
Fuck dungeons.
I will
property.
go to Bill
Property and dragons.
Property and dragons.
We're turning this entire campaign into a landlord simulator, and you can't stop us.
Oh.
Dungeons under the hammer.
Forget the dragons.
Bastions under the hammer.
Yes.
I will go to Bilwyn and say, do we have like some spare sheets or anything? I just feels kind of weird to leave them.
If you look in the storeroom, on the top floor where the big fight was just then, there may be something in there.
Yeah,
Aku on her 4 HP is just gonna like fall face down onto the bed. She's out.
When the time takes you, you can all take a long rest.
Yeah, after covering up the bodies, Remy will retire to his slightly burnt room, presumably with a new set of bed sheets.
While you sleep through the night, Bilwyn does drag the corpses of the cultists, but doesn't put them with the other dead bodies. He takes them round to the back and just puts them in a pile. And he's contemplating just burning them. But he holds off just in case the guards of the town would, like evidence of them.
Yeah, I'm not going to stop Bilwyn from any of that, whatever the fuck they want to do with those guys' corpses. It felt a bit bad for the innocent people. Cultists, fuck them.
And Bilwyn, being an elf, just collapses into one of the chairs in the reception area and starts their rest. So, yep, you guys can all take a long rest, recover what you need to recover. No level up on this one, unfortunately. And yeah, we'll say
We survived.
You survived. You survived a Baal cult on an island where
Somehow.
there's never been any Baal-less cults before. Yeah, you wake up in the morning. The day is yours. You've got nothing to do yet. So
I'll get out of bed. I'll walk to the garden to kind of just like put my feet. I'm gonna walk full armor but bare feet. To just stand, like feet in the grass, and then I'm gonna instantly kind of drop at my shoulders and realize that the goat has gone.
right in front of your eyes.
Sad times. I'll knock on the door, see if Solid is awake.
You just hear like really loud snoring from inside. Like timber shaking snoring.
My armor will kind of like reverberate how they're just snoring, and then I'm once again going to drop my shoulders like a teenager, because you're like, you're not up yet, like a kid waiting for their parents at Christmas, and I'm gonna walk like kind of like slowly drag myself down the stairs to the second floor and kind of just check every room to see if anyone else, because I don't know where you guys were. I had to recover from the fight.
Fantastic. What are you doing, Haku?
I think as soon as I would hear kind of like a stir in the house, I would start to gather my belongings and I'd like open my door, peer out and see Beetle and just give him a morning.
Yeah. You know, like a teenager trying to like wants the attention, but then wants to play it off like, yeah, it's no big deal. We just like survived the whole thing. Is anyone else awake?
I've just woke myself.
I see. That does not help me. Is anyone else awake?
Is Beetle
Remy's probably
shouting that?
awake and he can hear you outside, but he's not coming out at the moment.
I know you're awake in one of these rooms.
Haku is
just-
gonna kind of like walk next to Beetle and go, "Come on, let's see if there's anything we can get ready for breakfast." To try and just give Remy that extra moment of peace and
Okay.
quiet.
As we're walking down the corridor, I'll be looking at the floor and be like, we could put holes in these floors so it feels more
Nope.
homely.
The floors are nice. Let's keep them holeless, please.
As you're making this conversation and coming to, you do hear a loud banging on the front door. Doom, 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 doom. Open up!
I guess that's for us. And then I will do like a whistle up, so not only does Sorrelin hear, but you know Remy would hear it, and I think that they would know at that point. That's like alert. But I would go down to the front door.
Yeah, I'll be lagging behind.
I'll
I'm
open-
not spending
sort of
another
wake up
night
and
in a
start.
jail cell.
Yeah.
I'll open the door. Do I see the guard captains?
So as you open the door, you see in front of you two heavily armoured. They're basically the town watch. On their patrols, early hours, they've walked past your house and been confronted with what could only be described as a big ass pile of bodies. With a look of exasperation on his face, the one standing near the door just goes, "What's happened here?"
I'll assess the situation head to toe, and I'll look at all the blood that I'm in from yesterday's battle, and I'll calmly say to them, "Did I wake you?"
Okay, Beetle, thank
No.
you very much.
No.
I'm gonna be pushing my way to try to get to
Sorrelin so welcomes him into his arms and like keeps a hold of his neck. Like,
I'm gonna do the same and kind of like step out with Remy, because I'm hoping
Yeah.
the guards know who I am at this point.
Billwin does
I will
join.
take up. So, a long story short, there appeared to be a cult. We were invited to this residence on false pretenses. It seems there was a cult in residence here. Unfortunately, the people you see on the lawn there is their dirty work. I believe the cultists themselves, we took care of them. Billwin here, I believe, has dealt with their bodies. Billwin is one of the guards attendant to the former owner of this mansion. They can, I'm sure, give you a full explanation as well, probably better than us.
Cultists.
But I assure you, there is.
This is Fellenbor's
I'm not-
house. Where's Fellenbor? It looks right past you into Billwin's eyes. Where's Fellenbor?
I'll just stand aside and let Billwin.
Billwin sighs and says, "Captain, these are the new owners of the house. Fellenbor sadly fell victim to these cultists that the gentleman has told you about. Where are these cultists? The guard captain chirps in.
Well, as I mentioned, we have took care of them. I believe Bilwyn kindly took care of their bodies. I don't know exactly where they've stashed them.
They're on the back lawn near the back porch. I'll accompany the guards around and show them. Gentlemen, I can assure you that these people that had nothing to do with what's happened here. Fellenbor, I'll say hung around after he died. And he passed deed on to this party. There's nothing untoward here now, apart from the bodies, which will obviously be reuniting with their families. If you can send for the undertakers to collect them, I'll gladly take you around to show you the cultists. And the guard captain...
I will also pass them the deed to inspect.
He takes it. This all seems to be in order. What are your names?
I am Remy Melancon. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My associates.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Oralden.
Okay, you're
This
on
is
there.
Beetle.
Beetle. Okay, and yourself?
Okay.
I mean, we've seen you around town. We know you're from around town, but I just wanted to make sure that the names matched up with the deeds. I mean, that all seems to be... You said you were invited here?
Yeah, can you, on your way back, inform my brother that his name was on the invitation, so he needs to be aware that there's someone out there that's aware of me and aware of him.
Okay, we'll go and see the mayor when we're done here then. We'll send for the undertaker to come and remove the bodies. Would you like us to take the cultist bodies, or are you going to dispose of those yourself?
Unless Bilwyn wanted to give them a particular send-off, I be honest, I don't give a fuck what you do with them.
We could take them, but no one will claim them. They'll just sit in the mortuary and rot. So...
Sounds very
You
fitting.
could destroy them for definite.
You could destroy them for definite?
Yes.
That probably is a good idea, actually.
Nah.
So we'll leave that to you then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll handle it.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about Fellenbor. He's now speaking to Bilwyn. We'll arrange for the undertakers to come, clear the garden, and if you hear any more about these... What cultists did you say they were?
I'm not completely familiar with their type, but sort of death cultists, Baal cultists, specifically, I believe.
Well, if you hear any more about this, please alert the city guard.
We definitely will.
Okay. And they beckon to Bilwyn, who then just escorts them round to show them the cultists. And then they're on the way. They take their leave.
That went 100 times better than I was expecting, to be completely honest.
So now, the bodies will be dealt with. It's up to you what you spend the rest of your day doing.
Breakfast!
That sounds like a good plan.
Catfish?
Oh, sure, let's, well, we've got to go collect all our stuff, so let's go get breakfast, see Granny, and then I say maybe we go into the market. We've got some money, and I think, Beetle, honestly, I think you're taking a couple too many hits to the head. We could probably do with getting you some new, shiny, armor for you.
Oh, I thought you were talking about taking him to the doctor to see if his head was okay.
I don't think the doctor's going to be able to do anything about Beetle's head.
Nah. Poor
We
thing.
just got to save what's left.
Will the doctor protect me?
Sort of?
See. Let's go.
So
Market Square?
I've just marked your house on the map there.
So I think we would... Thank you very much. I think we'd probably go to the Three Hags first. Unless anyway... yeah, so Three Hags, I think.
Okay. So
Sounds good.
you're just a couple of
Collect our
minutes.
shit.
Collect your shit. You're just a couple of minutes walk from the Three Hags. So it's morning. She'll be open. She'll be serving breakfast. As you approach, obviously, the familiar stairs leading up to the door with the cockeyed sign hanging down, leading to your former base of operations. Are you going to go straight into the main tavern?
Yeah. Approach Granny directly.
Okay. As you
I'm
walk
gonna
in,
just sit and literally prep, just like I'm expecting to get food served.
as you walk in, the Three Hags is empty, bar Granny Della, who is leaning on the bar. Obviously, she stood on a box because she couldn't lean on the bar without it. And she's just sort of staring at what looks like it could be some sort of warm beverage. It looks like black. There's no telling what it is. And she addresses you as she comes in. Well, I'll be. What are you doing back here?
Granny, you are a sight for sore eyes.
I thought you went to a party at the fancy house.
Not so much of
Well-
a party. More of a
Yeah,
massacre.
we'll probably have to. Yeah, in blunt terms, things weren't quite as they seemed. We'll probably have to sit down and give you a full explanation. But for now, would you mind? Could we get just 4 bowls of catfish stew?
I always got some catfish, and she just ladles
Wait,
out 4 bowls.
I don't eat meat. I don't eat fish.
Oh,
She puts the bowl
I'm so
down in
sorry,
front
I
of you
forgot
anyway.
about
Nah. I'll
I
have
will
a
take both.
I forgot to tell you, I've got a note for y'all.
oh
The
really?
last time
We're
you
gonna
had a
have to-
note was for this party. Who dropped off that invitation, by the way? Do you remember?
I don't know. It was a busy night and it just appeared on the bar.
Hmm.
But this
We're
one,
gonna have to figure out how to change our mailing address.
this one was dropped off late last night by somebody that you just might know.
You are suspicious.
She gives you a little piece of paper with some very elegant handwriting on. Would anybody like to know what it says?
I mean, yeah, was it addressed to all of us?
It says, to the party. And then I need to remember what page I'm on in this book.
Be wary, friends. It could be another house opportunity.
That's what I'm worried about.
So this paper is like golden yellow, and it's very it's almost got like like a holographic trading card. It's almost got that sort of look to it, like a bit of a shine. And it just says, I need you to meet me at the Deathsbane Tavern. It's urgent. I'll see you in Graysmere. Fizz. And Granny Dal hands over. Says he seemed in a bit of a rush when he handed it over last night. and he just left.
Well, we'll try and get to him as quick as we can, but we gotta take care of some things. Hopefully not too long over here first. Speaking of, I believe Haku might have a proposition you wish to share.
So, the
Tell me,
party
honey.
was held at this nice big house, and long story short, we have acquired it. And
Must have been some party.
yeah, you could say so. Anyway, things here, are kind of cramped. Lovely, but cramped.
Oh, don't you lie, this place
and-
is a shithole.
Okay, I'm glad you said it. We have lots of rooms, and we would love to have you come stay with us if you want to. Obviously, you then have your room to rent out here, means you can make a bit more money. You know, you get to leave work at the end of the night, might be good for your mental health.
Well, that sounds like a mighty generous offer. I was thinking about maybe hanging up the tavern boots. I could be your cook.
I mean,
That
if
would be
you're ready
fantastic.
to retire, we'd happily have you.
Well, you're about my only customers anyway.
True. Yeah.
But who will serve us food here?
I'll shut this place down.
I'm just
Will-
gonna look at you all silently. Like, is this happening?
You should know better than
I'm
all
gonna
of
put
us. It's
hands
gonna
on
fall
Beetle's
down.
shoulder.
It's gonna fall down anyway. You can see through the fucking floor.
That's my favourite bit.
He has to put the hole in every building we come across.
This is This is worse than dragons. I'm gonna leave.
As Beetle leaves, I'm going to look at Granny Dower and I'm going to say, maybe give the place to Beetle as his kind of like little hideaway spot that he can come to if you're just closing up.
Well, I wouldn't make any money off it anyway, so if it'll cheer the young one up.
It might. I never know, but it could.
Okay, well, when they come back from their sulk, we'll sort that out.
So you're saying you wouldn't mind signing over the business to Beetle?
Well, there's never any paperwork anyway. You don't want
So
to
we
know how
could-
I acquired this tavern, honey.
I'll let my imagination fill that one in, Granny. I'm happy to take your word on it. But so you don't mind if, say, we tried to renovate the place a little, bring in some new customers, make some money?
If y'all got time for that.
Oh, I'll find time.
Alex is trying to play The Sims.
I cannot believe he's like, how do I cash in on this? Give this man everything he wants.
But it would be up to your friend Beetle, because I'm giving it to them.
Don't worry, that's fine.
Beetle's bar.
Spa. Haku, you know, I love you sometimes. Beetle's Bar. We can franchise.
And a dragon swooped out of the sky and killed you all, and the campaign was over.
Please.
So, Graysmere, y'all gonna go there? Meet Fizz?
Yeah, we were planning on. We're probably gonna hit markets here first. We need to. I think some new armor will also help cheer Beetle up a little.
Y'all ever been to Graysmere?
We haven't actually. You know much about it?
That's a long fucking way away.
Yeah, we're gonna. It's another good reason to hit the markets, get some supplies.
It's gonna take you about a week on foot.
Maybe we need to get a steed.
look into it. We have a bit of a surplus of finance at the moment, so yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay, well, I'll wait till you all get back from Graysmere before I move into the new fancy house.
Oh, you do as you like. There's shit, I forgot the name already. Benwin? Bilwin?
Bilwin.
Bilwin. There's someone at the house called Bilwin. If you go tell them that we gave you the okay, you're moving in as a cook, I'm sure they'll help you
Okay, I might do that.
get settled.
Okay. Any more catfish?
You know, could
One
you
for the
take just
road.
One to go. One for the road. For the boar. Girl. Shit! Every goddamn... This Remy's just gonna go...
Tupperware doesn't exist, so she just gives it you in like a wooden like tankard with a handle, just to take with you.
Yeah, and then I guess, unless anyone else has anything, we'll go chase Beetle down.
We should probably find him.
Beetle, where did you go?
I'm gonna be if there's any horses kind of like tied up, just kind of like eating hay or drinking water, I'm just gonna be like stroking them. Sensory overload, just calm myself down with a nice pat.
So a little ways down the road, you do find some stables with some donkeys and some horses in. Are you at one with the creatures?
I'm 100%. Now I know there's donkeys, I'm with the donkeys.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just kind of sitting there with them, silently staring at them.
Do you guys find him? Do you look for him?
Feel like Haku at least probably knows this is where to go.
Yeah, I
I
would.
feel like there's a...
There is a non-sibling connection here, for sure. And I'm a ranger, so
You can
I'd-
find things.
indeed.
Where's my goddamn goat? Find my goat.
Your goat wasn't real. It disappeared.
That's what made it cooler.
You know what?
Ridiculous.
Just for you, I can just do it. I'm gonna use
Please be
the
a honey
great...
badger.
Oh, that's a wrong. That's a D20. Pull a rat out of the bag of tricks.
A rat.
And, yeah, just a rat. And a rat, and I'm just constantly using my book. Well, I guess I only have to sell it once to followers.
There you go. So you found
Okay.
him. You've conjured him a rat. Where are we going? What are we doing?
I'll pick up the rat, just because it's a creature, and I'll look up to see the gang and say, "Where are we going next?"
Well, we're gonna go to the market and look for some supplies. We're going on quite a trip. We're going to Greymere. So we need stuff. You need armor. And we have some good news.
Do you
How do
Do
you
you
feel
have
about
catfish?
We have a catfish.
Okay. And I'll literally just like chug this thing.
And how do you feel about owning the bar, owning the tavern?
I'm gonna
Your
whilst I'm
name
chugging
on
it, you say that, I'm gonna drop the tankard so it kind of just hits the helmet on the floor, and I'm covered in like catfish juice. And I'll look at you, and I'll say, "But I don't know how to drink."
Well, I'll be your manager, obviously. I take care of the day-to-day, handle the financing and all that boring stuff. All you need to know is that the building you love can stay as it is, holes and all.
I'll look at.
You can visit whenever you like.
I'll look at Haku and Sora then. It's like, should I just go with this? I can tell I'm understanding that this is probably a scheme, but it's still like that. I'm not understanding why it's important that it's a scheme.
Haku would kind of put her hand on your shoulder and just be like, "Look, you get to go in whenever you want, and I'll be around. So if you need anything,
And if you want to eat catfish there, Granny can just give you some, and you can take it there.
Okay.
I'm sure Granny can come in and cook for you if you bring her down."
Okay. And then I'll just kind of like hastily walk towards the market, trying to play it off cool that it wasn't a significant moment in my life that just happened.
Okay, so as you head down and you head to the market square, it's quite busy. There's a good few different stalls and shacks, some that look semi-permanent, some that are just popped up, some that are just wagons that people are selling off the back of. What is it that you are looking for?
I know I mentioned a steed. I don't know how much steeds cost. I don't know if we could have like a steed in a cart and then we all sit in the cart.
Yeah, our best bet might be getting a cart of some kind.
It's page 229 in this book, so we'll let you know. Okay, so what do you want? You want a cart? A cart can only carry 200 pounds. You would probably be better with a carriage, but a carriage is 100 gold pieces.
We've got that. We got 25 just off that body.
And to pull
We
the
can
carriage, you'd need a horse. That would be 75. No, 50. A draft horse. 50 gold pieces.
Can you pull a horse out of those bags?
I don't think so, and even if I did, I can't guarantee what comes out the bag.
But wait. It doesn't have to be a horse. As long as it listens to us and it can pull a cart or a carriage.
It could be, I could pull 3 rats, and then we'd have to wait till the next day to pull 3 more rats.
If you didn't want to, if you didn't want to stretch for a horse, a mule is 8 gold pieces, but you might need 2 mules to pull a carriage.
8 gold pieces? We'll get 6 mules. That's amazing.
Okay,
we can sled in.
We can get a couple mules. Listen, we go. I'm gonna pull out the communal gold bag.
Do we even need the carriage? Should we just get a mule each?
I would love that.
We should probably get the carriage, because we have a lot of shit, and it couldn't hurt to be able to... We can get 4 mules and a carriage, if we really want.
We've got 516 gold, 3,390 silver, and 6,700 copper.
I mean, for 200 gold, you could get an elephant.
A war elephant!
No.
An elephant!
Okay.
A tandem war elephant.
No, both of yous. No,
what have I done?
We gotta measure the line between practicality and fun. Now, I can go for mules.
You imagine
over
that
horses.
in the middle of a fight.
For the party, to pull a carriage with you all on, you're probably going to need 3 mules.
Listen, we can do mules and a carriage. I'm happy to go for mules rather than horses. We cannot... Do you know how much it costs to feed an elephant? Where will we keep the damn thing?
I have a bar.
Okay, your bar is very nice.
We could call it the elephant.
Elephant.
We could call it the elephant in the room.
Love it.
That is gold. That is
Dad,
gold.
We're going to make so much
inching-
money from this elephant, I'm telling
Chat,
you.
chat,
I'm
clip that.
inching the
No
communal money
wonder
back
people
towards
use
myself.
Lady and/or gentleman that watches on YouTube, you know, the only other one apart from me and Alex, welcome to the shopping episode.
Think of all
I
the
mean-
Legolas stuff I can pretend I'm doing on this elephant.
We need a murmur kill,
Okay,
guys. We need an elephant.
Listen, remember, we're not just here to get just animals, though. Tell you what, let's forget the carriage and animals, because we need to get other things first. Why don't we try and find the smithy? We can sell some of these spare scimitars we got lying around. We're lugging places. And we can also get Beetle some new armor. Then we'll know more where we are financially. Then we can look at animals.
Okay. Haku's going to say that with her puppy dog eyes again.
Nope, ain't looking. It's not gonna work.
What are we gonna name our elephant when we get it?
Philippe.
To the smithy!
Ride, Philippe, ride!
Handle.
Oh, it's Spanish, okay.
So you're looking for the smithy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was he another
Yeah,
type of European?
So yeah, the blacksmith armorer.
So you hear over the noise of the market, the clanking away of somebody hammering away on an anvil. Towards the back, it's like a wooden lean-to coming out the side of a building, so it's open. There's a lot of sparks and a lot of hot metal. As you go in, this rather gruff-looking orc is hammering away on what looks to be a sword, and he just looks you up and says, "How can I help?"
Well, first off, I'm literally going to dump a big bundle of crossbows and scimitars onto the table. I know these are mostly scrap, but what could you do us for?
You got a piece of paper?
Nope.
Use your notes. Use your notes on your laptop.
Let me open note.
Doesn't sound like a very environmentally safe place for an elephant, by the way.
How many crossbows are there?
So we've got 3 crossbows and 3 scimitars.
Right, so for the crossbows, it'll give you 10 gold pieces each.
Okay.
Oh.
And how much are the scimitars? How many scimitars, sorry?
We have 3 scimitars.
10 each. 10 gold pieces each again.
It's not
Okay,
good.
well, they're, we just picked them up. We need some money so that we can get all the things you guys want. The more money we get, the more, so no one wants. I'm going to turn to the rest of the party. No one wants these scimitars or crossbows, right? Everyone's happy.
No.
Cool. We'll trade them all. 60 gold.
Yep. And he gestures over his shoulder, and a goblin creature scurries out from behind the counter with some gold and passes you 60, counts it out in front of you, and then struggles to carry all these scimitars and crossbows back into the back of the shop. You hear a clang as he drops them all and trips over, but you've now got 60 more gold pieces.
Very nice. Did that add properly?
Check on there. 576 it says we've got now.
Yeah, so I think that added. Yeah, we're at just over 400. Just over 500 before I think. Cool. Okay, so we were also looking at purchasing some armor for my friend here. I'll Point to Beetle.
I can help you out. I've got some bits, and he gestures at the wall, and there's various bits of armor hung on the wall. What type of armor are you looking for?
Heavy plate, perhaps.
Full plate.
Anything better than what I'm wearing. I'm wearing. I do not know what I'm wearing. Sorry. Chainmail.
So, half plate is going to set you back 400 gold pieces.
I remember if half plate does any better than chainmail.
Half plate is 15 plus your dex. Chainmail is 13 plus your dex.
Okay, and plate is like crazy expensive, and it's like 1,500 gold, I think.
Plate armor is 1,500 gold pieces, and disadvantage on stealth checks. You get disadvantage on stealth checks with your half plate armor too.
I've got disadvantage on stealth already with chainmail.
Okay.
That's why I always misty step in to assassinate.
Right. You could go for. We also have this. This is splint armor. This is heavy armor. Yeah. Can you wear heavy armor?
Yeah.
Splint armor is 200 gold pieces. And that's 17 AC.
One more than what I've got now. But then the half plate, would that make it 18 AC? Or
15 plus your dex. What's your dex? Yeah,
plus 1.
It'd put you to maximum 2, so it'd put you at 16 and a half plate.
I've already done 16 anyway.
Yeah.
So actually, splint is better to have.
They put you at 17.
Yeah, so half would give me nothing, and splint would give me one extra.
Yeah.
I'll look at the. Obviously, I'm not doing this conversation with you because that's like a normal, like, as if I was like a bloke just trying to make a deal. I'll look at these guys.
What's your strength score?
My strength is +5.
So are you 20? Are you?
21.
Cool. Okay, yeah, because you have to have a strength of 15 to wear splint armor, or you lose 10 feet off your movement.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look at. I will look at. Oh my god, I've literally lost your name, Alex. I'm sorry. I'll look at Remy and I'll say, you are going to be the manager of the bar.
Don't worry, I'll take care of this. First off, I'm going to mental link with you, which I can just do, and you'll hear my voice in your head go, I want you to think how much gold you have. Don't say it. Think it.
Okay. I have 4 gold.
Okay. Right, so it's all pie. No problem. So, my friend seems quite interested in this splint. It looks good quality.
Only the best.
200 gold seems like a very fair price.
Yep.
But obviously we're going to look to trade in the armor my friend's wearing. They don't need 2 sets of armor. So what if we said 150?
175 plus the chainmail.
175. Bring it to 160. Shake on it.
Piss off. He just carries on hammering away on the sword that he's working on.
What if I give you my great sword and my chainmail and all the money I have, and I with heavy heart pull out 4 gold?
Hang on. I tell you what, I'm considering it. Beetle, roll a persuasion check.
We do that. Uh, 14.
Tell you what, take the chain. I take the great sword. Is it a great sword?
Yeah, great sword.
And 150 gold.
I'll look at you, Remy, like, I don't know what this means.
That sounds like a fair deal to me. I'll stick my hand out. Does he not react at all?
He's got a hammer in one hand and a sword in the other.
Oh, fair enough. I'll grab 150 from the party the party bag and dump that. I am going to, just before I do it, give a quick look to the other two and just
You know, in our inventory, it actually says the price of things, and the chainmail is 75, and the greatsword is 50. We just got completely ripped off.
Don't forget it's used.
I know, but
It's used.
So yeah, we'll spend 150 on that.
So as you go to hand the gold over, he just shouts over his shoulder, "Squeak, sort this out!" And the little goblin comes scurrying out again, takes the gold off you, tucks it away, and gets on his tiptoes to try and pull down this splint armor, which he gets, and then he just topples backwards. But he manages to keep the splint armor in the air so it doesn't clatter off the floor. There you go.
I'll kind of like hold it and then look at him like he's very odd to me. And I'll just pick up with one hand and put it over.
He goes away with your chainmail and your sword and the gold, and he's off into the back room again. The guy carries on hammering away on the sword, and he looks at the rest and says, "Anything else for you lot?"
All good.
No, thank you. Thank you very much for your time.
Pleasure to do business with you. Now piss off.
Well, that's our cue to leave. Okay. Quick one before we go to the animals. We do have this nice moonstone, so I just want to quickly stop in somewhere, someone who deals in jewellery. We're not planning on buying anything, I don't think, but just to sell.
Sounds good.
But why don't you guys head on to the stable where Beetle was? You head on, start looking at the animals. I'll just quickly go sell the moonstone and then meet you there.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
So, what are you looking for? A magic shop or a jeweller's or?
Jewelers. I don't think it's magic at all.
Okay. I need to find the price of gemstones. What does it say it's worth in your inventory?
It specifically says it's worth 50 gold.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check, please.
Okie dokie. That's a 19.
Okay, so you're looking around and you spot a little pop-up market stall that seems to have like tiered shelving on it with all manner of different stones on it of all different values. There's a robed gentleman with a flicked out moustache and a bald head stood by it, and he seems to be the proprietor of that stall.
So I will approach him directly, trying to exude confidence. Good day, sir.
Oh, hello. How can I help you today?
I have some nice items that I'm hopefully looking to sell to you for a little bit of gold. I'm sure you'll be able to make a great profit on these. So I got this beautiful little moonstone, pulled straight out of a dragon's hoard, mind you.
Oh, let me see. And he holds out his hand.
Yeah, I'll pass him the moonstone. I'll also pull out of my personal pack a nice golden cup. And I've got this, I reckon there's about 50 golds worth on this.
How much does it weigh?
It weighs 1. What's it measured in?
It's probably pounds, isn't it?
1 pound. It weighs a pound.
Yeah, pound. 1 pound. It weighs
So-
a pound.
First off,
It does say specifically on it it's worth 50 as well.
I was looking at how much a pound of gold's worth, and a pound of gold's worth 50. It takes this moonstone, this pale white stone that's got a little bit of a blue glow to it, and he holds it up, and he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out like one of the little scopes, and he comes in and goes, it's just a run-of-the-mill moonstone. I could probably sell this for 50 gold. I got to make a little bit of profit. I'll give you 40.
So if we say for both 80 gold,
Deal.
both of them,
Deal.
deal. I'll shake hands.
Is there anything here that you takes your fancy that you can buy from me?
Maybe another time I gotta go meet up with some of my friends. But thank you very much for your time.
You're most welcome. Enjoy.
That is 40 gold for me personally and 40 gold for the party.
If you click on on the pie inventory, and you can see the currency. If you click on that, it actually tells you how much all of those other currencies are combined as in gold.
Oh
worth.
yeah, I know. So we've got altogether 872 gold in the party inventory.
Yeah, in the party inventory.
It's the first time, and this isn't a prompt, I've ever played D&D with a party that have gone to a market and haven't sought out magic items. Very impressed.
Don't do the magic. These two do though.
Yeah.
Actually, all three of you do, don't you?
Yeah. Maybe
Or we haven't got potions either, like just health.
maybe that will be next time's shopping trip. Okay, so all we need is like potions and the animals. So I'll go to meet with you guys at the stable.
Okay,
I'll just tell you. Yeah, I made a tidy profit, 40 gold. So, that pretty much covers the mules right there. If that's what we go for.
Aku's just going to be like giving an elephant some belly rubs from underneath.
Before you get there, Remy, as you're just rounding the corner, you can smell this before you see it. And you can hear it before you see it. It sounds like pure chaos. There's the bleating of goats and the baaing of sheep. There's horses whinnying. There's elephants blowing through their trunks. It sounds like an absolute shit show going on. But as you round the corner, you see Haku just stood there, rubbing the haunches of an elephant, just like giving it all this. Beetle, what are you doing?
I'm 100% there. I actually am just standing amongst all the chaos and not knowing what to touch and stroke.
Sorrelin, what's your reaction to this scenario?
Just sort of staring at it blankly, like trying to compute what's going on in his head.
Oh, Remy, what are you doing?
Okay. It's alright, Remy. You gotta take a loss every once in a while. I'm gonna look for whoever looks to be in charge of this mess.
There's a quite dusty, mud-coated looking woman leaning on a staff just right in the middle of it. She's got like flame red curly long hair, bright green robes on, and then cowboy boots, and she's just stood in the middle of it all, watching it all unfold.
Hello, madam. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Remy. I'm here. My friends have already made themselves at home. We're looking to purchase some transportation.
Okay, well, I can help with that.
Well, my friends are quite taken, I believe, with some of the elephants you got here. Now, I'll be honest, I don't know much about animal husbandry myself. Can they pull a cart or a carriage of some description?
Yeah, but it'd be very slow going.
I suppose that's not an issue. If I were to purchase one of your finest elephants and a carriage to go along with them, and all the bits we'd need, how much roughly would we be looking at?
So you're gonna need an elephant. That's 200 gold pieces to start. A carriage, and the bridle and the rope, and it's gonna be 100 gold pieces. And then you're gonna have to feed the thing. 5 copper pieces a day in food.
That's not as bad as I thought.
1 day's food weighs 10 pounds.
And how much is this? I mean, elephant can carry quite a lot, right? We're looking at we're planning a journey to Greymere.
So you're gonna need at least a couple of weeks worth of feed.
Yeah, so would it be able to carry myself, my 3 companions, and its own feed, as well as some...
That's making me do math. You're gonna need at least 140 pounds worth of feed. And then, you weigh what, 150? Your friend and his...
Can I, like...
140.
Can I, like, pull on your coat, Remy, and say, why don't we just feed all of the food now, and then we won't have to feed him every day?
I'm afraid most people don't eat like you, Beetle. Elephant's gonna want to take its food in parts.
You're looking at about 440 gold pieces all in. No, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. You're looking about
300.
300
right?
gold pieces and about 140 copper pieces.
Okay. And as long as the elephant's capable of carrying that, we'd be pretty happy with that purchase.
You can strap the feed onto the elephant, yeah.
Okay. Well, let me confer. I'm sure they'll want to pick one out themselves if that's alright with you. Let me confer with my associates and get back to you.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll gather you 3 up and go, okay, we can make the elephant work, but it's a little pricey. We're looking 300 gold, 140 copper feed just this trip alone. So we can do that. I'm willing to... I know when I'm outnumbered, so I'm willing to go with you guys on this one. If everyone's happy with that.
I think the first time in a long time, Haku would just go up to Remy and give him a hug.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Gingerly sort
Actually,
of...
Soren will come and join in as well in this group hug, so...
Oh, well, this is a group thing now, okay.
There's going to be a 5 feet distance, and I'm just going to say, do they have nightmares?
Excuse me?
The horse, the fire horse, the demon horse. I want a fire horse.
Okay, I've got to draw a line somewhere.
Or a donkey.
Not
a fast donkey.
Have you got your own money for that?
Okay,
Lethal?
we're only getting 1 animal today. You've got 4 gold. We didn't spend your 4 gold. Mules
Do you have
about 8.
fast donkeys? The speed of an elephant.
Hold on. if you can save another 4 gold pieces at least by the time we come back, we'll buy you a mule, donkey, whatever. That sound fair?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Elephant this time, donkey next time. Alright, I'll go back to the woman and go, okay, so 300 gold and 140 copper pieces.
No, my math was wrong. Sorry, it's 300 gold and 70 copper pieces.
70 copper pieces, even better. I appreciate your honesty. Would it be possible for you to have all that delivered? We have an address. It's the old, one second, I'm definitely not checking the deed to remember what it's called. The old Eomain Manor. Could we have everything delivered up there?
Eomain Manor?
Eomain Manor? I believe that's what it was called.
Really one of them big fancy houses?
Yeah. Here, I'll just pull out the deed.
Oh, I know the place. Okay, that's Felber's house.
Yeah, I believe it was purchased out of over table. I just wrote down what it said on the map. So if it goes by a different name, I'll just need to change that on the deed.
Amen were the family that you've just killed.
Okay, because it just said Aomen Manor.
To the shopkeeper, Feliber's dead and I sleep in his bed now.
Pardon?
Beetle, maybe.
Listen. You can talk to the guard on that one. We are legitimate. We didn't kill him. Beetle. What have I said about?
He's a nice ghost.
Okay.
You can look at the deed. The deed's legit.
No, I'm just in a little bit of shock that Felber is dead.
It's very sad.
He was unfortunately dead by the time we got to the manor.
We saved him.
We released him.
And there's a garden on his roof.
I've been
Holy
to
shit,
that.
we have 12 moonstones. Oops. Oh,
Do you have a nightmare?
No, I've not had a nightmare for a long time.
Do you have a fast donkey, the speed of an elephant?
We have many mules. Yeah, they're faster than the elephant.
well,
We'll
I
give
would
you
like
one moon.
No. I would like you to save your best mule. When we come back from our trip, we will be looking to purchase it from you, won't we, Beetle?
I can't promise anything. They might get bought.
I promise we will give you premium price.
Okay, if you buy a mule, you're gonna need a saddle as well.
That's
I
fine.
won't need a
But
saddle.
we're not buying one right now. We're not buying one
It's
right
actually shocking that the saddle costs more than the mule.
I won't need a saddle.
now. I'm staring daggers at Beetle. How much money do you have, Beetle?
I have 4 gold and I have
Is
5
that-
javelins.
Is that mule money? Is that enough money for a mule? Or did we
I
say
could do what
next
you
time
do.
when you saved up?
I'll get it next time.
Next time. Okay. Well, thank you very much. We're looking to set out. Ooh.
Hello?
Sorry.
You okay?
I feel like there's been a naughty kitten.
The naughty cat has
Little
entered
bit
the
of cat
building.
wrangling.
Yeah.
Oh!
Hello?
The BBG! The BBG!
BBG. BBG. They're fine. She just fell into a crinkly tunnel because her brother pushed her off the thing, like Mufasa and Simba and Scar.
Naughty.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's the real drama.
Those javelins, just so you know, are worth 5 silver pieces each.
How much gold is that? Don't know. 4 gold. No, it can't be. It's fine. Shall we? Have we bought the elephant?
Yeah, we're looking to set off tomorrow. Is it possible that we could get everything to the man about then?
I can bring it now if you wanted to.
If you don't mind, there's a caretaker there. Just let them know we sent you, and they'll handle everything.
You got a stable?
The caretaker will handle everything.
Okay. I guess I'll get going then with your elephant.
Thank you very much. We're just going to make one more stop, and then... Okay, so again, I'll wrangle the group together. Right, okay. So hold on, let me minus 300.
A beetle. Beetle just wanted a mule.
Next time.
You know what the worst thing is? I think most of the gold that this man has is gold I've given him because I don't keep gold. I even gave him 25 gold at the start of this session. And I've got 4 gold.
And if you hadn't given it me, it would have been converted into like 100 mules. So I think it was the right decision.
You can throw a rat out of a bag. I could have had 100 mules.
You can have
These are
one of the
real.
bags. This is in character.
Where are we
Listen,
going
if
next?
you want an animal, you can take one of these bags. You want the grey or the brown one?
We should get some health potions before we die.
Yes, health potions. And
And then long rest.
yeah, we're gonna probably set off tomorrow. Yeah, we'll have a long rest. Why does he always phrase it like that? Why does she always phrase? Fuck! Let's go to the apothecary.
So as you wander around the market, you come to the edge and you do see a stall with old looking sort of, I wouldn't say halfling, it's just like a very short human. It's not Declan. They're bald with just some frazzly grey hair, a big overcoat with like a quite posh shirt underneath, and they've just got like a travel bag open on the table of this stall with various bottles and potions in. As they see you approaching, they look at you quite shiftily, but they don't say anything.
Greetings. Nice to make your acquaintance. We're in the market we're planning to go on a little trip. Can be dangerous out there, so we're just looking for some basic healing. Things to cure basic ailments, patch up wounds, healing potions.
How many were you after?
Well, that sort of depends on the price.
50 gold pieces.
50 gold per. Okay, well, if we looked at, say... If we bought in bulk, bought a couple, say 8, so that'd normally be 400 gold. Could we maybe get that somewhere closer to 350?
So you want the buy 7 get 1 free deal?
I mean,
Who would have known?
We're buying a lot.
I tell you what, because I like games. If you can best me in a game of my choice, I'll do them for 300. If I win, It's 500.
Remy's got a big smile, but he will still sort of look
Do
at
you
the
have the
others
gold
for a
for
nod
the
of
deal?
approval.
Do you have the gold for the wager?
Of course.
I don't believe you.
Well,
Roll
you don't have to believe.
deception. Roll deception. 'Cause I think
We do
you're.
have the gold.
I think you're lying. I've not got your character sheet up, so I don't know. But I think you're lying.
Are you a witch?
I mean, I'll roll deception if you want.
Roll me a deception check.
Would you take moonstones?
It was an 8 on deception.
Yeah, they don't believe you.
Okay, fair. Well, my friend brings up a good point. I will pull out our bag of the rest of the moonstones. This is 550 gold pieces worth of moonstones. Check them if you like.
How many have you got?
We've got 11.
To 440, because I know that's what he pays for them.
Okay, 440 plus... and I will pull out the jade orb we found. Now, this is magical. Premium prices on magic. It's already enough jade to be worth a lot of money. You see this script here? That's infernal.
I forgot giving you that. I can't remember what that was for. I'll have to look at my notes.
It was from the trove, from the Dragon's Hoard, I believe.
What if we sell this now and then we actually need it later on, and none of us, including the DM, remembered till it gets to like the 9th dragon or something?
It's not that vital to the story, I don't think. I will take your moonstones and another 60 gold if I win. And if you win, 300 gold. You can keep your moonstones.
Well, let's be clear here. We're purchasing health potions. We're haggling on the price here.
Yeah. So if you play my game and I win, 500 gold's worth of your items. And if you win, you get my...
If you win, I want to be very clear here. If you win, we can purchase 8 potions. That's what we agreed on. 500 gold.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm happy with that. What's your game of choice?
Now, this could really fuck me because lag. We're gonna do rock, paper, scissors.
I like when the guy was so confident and it just comes down to chance.
Yeah. Who's playing?
Well, we made the deal.
I'll do it.
I'll play with you. Well,
Well, let's talk. Wait, we've got this link, right? This magical link. Me and you've got this link you cast.
yeah, I never stopped it, I suppose. So yeah, you can.
What's your
talk
sleight
in
of
my
hand?
brain. My sleight of hand's +4, whatever that means.
Jesus Christ, mine's a +3. All right, you go.
You ready?
I'm ready.
So,
Okay,
Rock,
so
paper, scissors, and then go.
hold on.
He's trying to lag his internet out, so he...
No, I'm not. I can cast Minor Illusion. And it's only somatic and material components. So I can cast it with my other hand.
What are you trying to cast?
Minor Illusion.
Okay. For what purpose?
I'm going to make it so that no matter what he does, his hand looks like it threw out rock.
What,
I'm going to cast it on his hand.
my hand?
Yeah.
That's gotta be... I can't just give it that.
I know this
We do
isn't going
that
to
in every...
fool... I know
every
this isn't
shot.
going to fool him. I want to be clear, I'm not trying to fool him. But I want anyone observing this would see the illusion, unless they decide to investigate it specifically, that he threw rock.
Well, it's just...
We're in a market square, right?
Yeah, the back of the market square, and at this stall, it's just your group and him.
Okay. Fuck it. I'll just.
Are we ready?
throw-
Are we ready?
Yep.
Yeah. In the middle of your camera. You ready? Rock.
Yep.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, go. Dean fucking delayed.
I didn't.
Who's
I
that?
couldn't even see yours,
I
Johnny.
didn't. I saw you throw scissors.
And then you went.
I
And then
didn't
you
do
went.
anything.
Wait till you see this recording. That's fine. I give you
I-
the win. I give
okay,
you the win. Wait
But
till you
I
see the
didn't
recording.
make any. I did this.
You went
I-
another
all I
one
did-
time and then threw it. You did. But that's fine. I will reluctantly take your 300 gold.
Well, the moonstones.
No,
right?
he wanted gold. The moonstones was only
Oh,
if
he
you
wants
won.
gold.
Yep.
Well,
Go
we
on.
can just go and stop and. We can just. Okay, so it's 300 gold. We have.
I just want you to know, that was
571.
That was way worse than me just getting a mule.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, but this is health potions that we can use. I just need to check. Does this remove from the extra? It can't. Oh, I have to do math. Hundreds. 10 silver pieces is 1 gold piece.
I wasn't going to make it that easy for you to get a big discount on potions, was I?
This is the hard part. Doing this fucking math. I've
Dial
got
up.
my calculator on.
Dial up noises. Deep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, boop.
That's his brain. He actually looks like he's trying to like solve world hunger or something. He looks so like so in thought. He's like a Shutterstock image of someone in a lab coat.
Does the party tablet not give you like a total?
No, it gives me a total of how much we have all together, but if I want to actually minus it, I have to do each piece individually.
No, you don't.
So I
At the
have to
bottom
do
it says a just party coin. You could just put in the gold and then click remove.
No, I can't. If you do it, it doesn't count it, because if I try to just take off 300 gold, it says you don't have that much.
Watch.
But we do, but some of it's in silver and coppers.
The minimum amount allowed for each currency type is 0. I think I've got this.
So you got 2,050
I've done it.
silver. Oh, have you done it?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
1,340 silver and then 166 gold.
Thanks. It hands you over the potions. Takes your gold.
8 health potions, so 2 each.
Says-
Hand them out.
Still think you cheated.
Thank you.
Do you know what? That's exactly what Remy would do, though. So,
Yeah.
a point of inspiration, DM.
No
You could have done it
chance.
that you both wrote it on a piece of paper and then.
I know. I'm not that smart, Danny.
Listen, I wish I was smart enough to have thought of a way to cheat. I didn't. I genuinely threw rock.
Oh.
And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Worked well
Anyway,
for
we
us,
should
I'm not complaining.
loop back round and sell the rest of these moonstones.
Yeah, that's fine. Roll an investigation check. Anyone.
I've been kind of standing around watching it all unfold, so I'll roll one. I'm glad someone
17.
else rolled.
Yeah, you two did not do well. Go on, Sorrel, throw investigation in.
Let's go.
Let's get to it.
12.
So did anyone get higher than a 15?
Oh, Remy did. He got 17.
Yeah, I got 17.
The map just crashed. Sorry.
Yeah.
You got 17. Okay, so with a 17, you do look. Oh, the map's completely bollocksed. You do look. You look around the market, and you look to where the jeweler was stood. And the area where the jeweler was, as it is, appears to be empty, but you do get sight of them just starting to leave the market. You may be able to catch them.
I run. I run after them. Wait! I made a mistake.
What? What's going on?
Remember I said I grabbed that moonstone out of Dragon's Hoard that I sold you?
Mm-hmm. Yes?
I forgot the rest of my friends were holding on to the rest of them. I've got 11 more. If you want them. Same price, 40 gold each.
I wouldn't normally do this, as I am quite well stocked on common gemstones. But you seem quite desperate. So, I'll take them off your hands, and yes, I'll give you the 40 gold per stone.
Thank you very much. Money has been tight, and the kids need to eat.
Rumour has it in the market that you just bought an elephant. How is money tight?
I didn't buy an elephant. The rest of my group bought an elephant. They don't always... They've given me these, but I don't get to hold on to much of the money. They don't... I don't know if they don't trust me or what, but anyway, that's a whole thing. I'm just glad I'm able to make this, and this, this is going to feed me for a couple of weeks, feed my whole party, my family. Thank you very much.
Drop them in here.
Okay, yep, I dropped 11 moonstones to him.
There you go, a bag of gold.
440, I believe.
Yes.
Which I will add to the party inventory. Because I'm so generous. And then I'll run back to the party and be like, ooh, he was so glad he didn't miss out on that deal.
So, as this transaction comes to a close, you see the ginormous back end of an elephant pulling a cart being led away from the market up the hill towards your new residence. And yeah, it looks like you've got one hell of a... I'm going to have to find out how fast an elephant will make that trip before the next session. Should be interesting, but we'll leave it there for this week. That was the shopping episode. And I'm going to out you for your poor rock, paper, scissors performance on Instagram.
I did not cheat. Let the record show I did not cheat. At no point, you can see my fingers never twitch because I knew I was going with rock the moment I started. If you see my fingers twitch, I'll throw my hands up.
It's fine.
Right. We need to use the elephant in combat. This thing has 76 hit points.
We need to sharpen its tusks.
But if it dies, we have to buy another one.
You do know as well you can buy armour for your mounts.
It's like you, ancient tandem war elephant.
You can buy armour for a mount.
I'm so excited.
I don't think you'd get that in Promise, though. I don't think they deal in war elephants in
We
Promise.
would probably need to do a custom order for that, which might not be something we can just go to the market and get.
Go and see your
We'd
friend
probably have to...
at the smithy.
Yes, I imagine that would be a, hey, here's the gold. How long will it take you to make? Rather than, oh, you have some lying about. Because who the fuck keeps elephant armor in? Because who? I'm surprised they had elephants.
Who doesn't
Johnny,
have
fuck
elephant armor?
me. I thought Johnny was going to give me a helping hand and say they don't have elephants at this market.
Benevolent DM. Did it for the law. Did it for the law. And it definitely says...
It will be quite fun to have an elephant, though.
It definitely says...
Out of character, it'll be better.
In the Dragon Delves book, it definitely says the party get an elephant. Yeah, barding...
It's canon.
Barding is armour designed for a mount. Any type of armour on the armour table in this chapter can be purchased as barding. The cost is 4 times the normal cost and it weighs twice as much. So basically, you can buy normal armour, but for your mount.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I've just
We will
googled
eventually have a
5.5
armored elephant.
5.5 mounts, and there's actually there's like a weird like women's magazine kind of column. It says D&D 5 mounts that hit different in the new monster manual. Like the autumn look. Get your mount now.
We need to come up
We've got
with
a
a
good
new
one.
name for the mansion as well. When it actually becomes a bastion, we'll have to name it.
Okay, stay there, guys. I'm gonna screenshot these. Even though we just bought an elephant.
Where the fuck
Okay.
can I?
Who AI generated this fucking horse? It looks like it's got dwarfism. The hell is with that? Why is the horse like that? Where's
Go
the
in
chat?
the inventory. An elephant is gear. Yeah, I guess I add it to the party
No,
inventory.
I've got the stat block here. So it's AC 12, 76 hit points, -1 initiative. It can move 40 feet a turn. It makes 2 gore attacks, which are +8 to hit and 2d8 +6 piercing damage. If the elephant has moved 20+ feet immediately before the hit, it makes them prone. And as a bonus action, it can trample someone.
Yep, that's it.
Here's
The
the reason
trampling.
to add it to the inventory. It tracks the weight, so
Yep.
I can make sure we're not going over encumbered on shit.
I've put it
I
in the
think you
session
can add
chat.
the carriage as like, so yeah. If you, because obviously we're going to probably put our things in the carriage rather than.
Don't worry about encumbrance. Fuck that stupid rule. Sorry,
I'm
I would
not
like to-
super worried about it, but
sorry, OSR players.
We've got an
That's
elephant.
out.
I think we're going to have to buy a lot of shit to encumber it. Let's be honest.
for the purpose of just knowing, did we decide to keep an item on us or not? It's good to have, so I can.
Honestly can't wait for an adult dragon to swoop out the sky and fuck off with your elephant. It's going to be the
I
highlight of
will
the campaign.
literally cry.
And with that, good night.